All right,
Okay.
this is the feedback portion of the video for tonight's empathy circle on patriarchy. And so we could just go around and everyone could share like how this was for you, what you liked about it, anything you'd suggest to improve or something you struggled with. Would anyone like to start? And
Well,
then,
I'll start.
okay.
I like the way the discussion went around between from just patriarchy to the concepts of power and the traits that both men and women have that don't necessarily have to be defined as masculine and feminine, and the conflict that Patricia's having right now, dealing in her job work life with kind of a stereotype of a work environment, and how she's dealing with that, and then Edwin's perspective on empathy and David's perspective, everybody's perspective, I thought made a good contribution.
Thanks. Lauren, would you go next? You're muted.
All right. I think that this is my second time doing it, and I'm starting to get a little more of a feel for it. It's still interesting because it's so, I find it so broad. What comes out of the material, and the format kind of makes it go in a lot of different directions, and so I'm still digesting how that feels, even as I'm like not as thrown off by it in a way. So that's probably the most I have to say right now.
All right, thanks, Patricia.
I think I can be heard. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know. It's an interesting experience for me. I got really nervous when it was my turn to talk. So I'm more kind of was doing a bit of introspection, and also I noticed that when I was reflecting, I somehow wanted to impute things into the other person that they didn't necessarily say. It was hard for me to stick to exactly what they said. And so I was noticing that. I was just noticing, I think I tend to be very introspective. So I think I was people pleasing a little bit in my share, which was, I shouldn't be surprised by that. And I was just really, I felt that it was just very, some people's perspectives are very well formed, and it was just impressive. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if everybody left.
Our others, there's I had locked the group up. They were able to come back. I wasn't sure if they'd be able to come back.
I go next?
Yeah, sure. We lost Megan. She just dropped out. So
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. Well,
yeah, like this was kind of a whimsical topic for me. I'm not really attached to that. Um, so I mean, I do get dragged into it. I'm assuming I'm a straight white man, so it's like I gotta pay attention to all these things. I gotta see what stereotype I fall in, or what's going on with that. But yeah, I think it was worth discussing. I think everyone kind of agreed they didn't like the term patriarchy, but there's things within that that need to be discussed. I don't think anyone here is like overly simplistic, like blue-haired patriarchy screaming, like, zealot. I think we're all kind of reasonable people here, and that's probably offensive to some, but I'm just throwing that out there. That's what a lot of people on the right hear when they hear patriarchy. Just a lot of angry women, and their male allies. But yeah, I'm glad I got to sit in on this and say my 2 cents. But yeah, so we have to see who picks the subject next week.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go then. I think I'm the last person. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Usually I'm facilitating, so it's nice not to facilitate. I would hope that, David, if you're co-facilitator, that you get the timekeeping down so I can just be totally free and just enjoy myself without having to do timekeeping. So, a little chastising.
Show me first, so I said let you have it.
What?
I said jumped on me, man, so I'll let you have it.
You'll have your revenge.
Working against you. See how that works?
Yeah. So, but I really enjoyed it. I think it almost doesn't matter what topic, we really get into it, have a variety of people and perspectives. It's always really, I find it very enriching, and especially have a couple of conservatives and some on the left more. I really appreciate that variety, because I think it really enriches the whole discussion. So, yeah. Yeah, I could go for a lot. There's a lot more. I think that we did 2 hours. I kind of wonder, like, what would be like a marathon, like a day of deep listening? What would kind of happen after? For like 6 hours or something. Where would we? What would we get to after that? So I just kind of like wonder that.
It could work with rotating coming in and out, but that's okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm kind of on my mind. So that's it for me. Did everybody speak now? Just Megan was going to be the last. I don't know what happened to her. So, okay, well, we're good until next week. Saturday at 10 a.m. is the topic of racism, if you want to join us for that. And then the week after on Saturday is going to be climate change. And the week after that is going to be masculinity. So
Saturdays.
Saturdays, and I don't know what will be next week. That's up to David and Megan to.
Actually, Megan's not here, but I'm sure she won't argue with me. She can if she wants. But I think, Lauren, are you going to be here next week? I can't hear you.
You're muted. Oh, there's Megan.
I suggest.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
I suggest Megan can confirm she wants that Lauren picks the subject next Thursday. Is that cool with you, Megan?
Yeah, Lauren, can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just got back in. Lauren kind of had a topic that I was summing up as like, are humans equal? Or like, do you want to say more about it, Lauren?
I can't remember. I'll have to come back to it, how I was trying to frame the question.
We can iron it out in the next couple of days. I think Lauren's
video froze, so.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you were the last for feedback. Everyone gave feedback. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really distracted by what's going on with the internet. I don't know. I liked it. It was kind of full tonight, like we had 6 people, which is really nice. And it's nice to have a new person. And yeah, I suppose if we'd even had one more person, we probably would have broken into 2 groups. And I don't know if you guys were already talking about this, but Yeah, we couldn't hear you, Lauren. You froze. So I was just kind of checking out. So yeah, Lauren kind of had a topic that I wanted to explore more for next week about equality and humanity. And then Patricia, if you have a topic for some time, we would welcome that as well. I think we better go because
Yep.
the internet's not going to get any better.